Retain gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again, man. Let me talk to y'all real quick, man. If you feel like you fell off, don't start feeling sorry for yourself. Pick yourself back up, get your ass up, and get back on your grind. Okay? Sometimes you gotta talk to yourself like that. It's required sometimes to jumpstart that fire back within you. If I'm at the gym, I feel like I get tired, I'm getting weak. Those negative thoughts start creeping up in my head. I start cussing myself out. Stop acting like a little bit, right? Stop being weak. Get in and get out. Get the work done. You gotta talk to yourself like that sometimes. One thing about being a man, and I'm starting to find this out, you gotta love the struggle sometimes. Right? The struggle is bittersweet. We all wanna be comfortable. We all wanna live a cozy life. But sometimes that cozy life can make you soft. It can make you weak, make you docile. And that's a quick way for you to fall off. You get too comfortable. This is why they say it's lonely at the top. Once you become the best, in track, once you get first place, once you win the championship, you the one to beat, it's tough to stay at that position because you get comfortable. When you was an underdog, you had that fire, you had that dog in you. You had nothing to lose. So you worked your ass off every single day to get to the top. Once you achieve that though, you lose that aggression. But you always gotta make sure that you keep that aggression. See what I'm saying? Confirmation. You gotta keep that aggression. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. All right? I hate struggling. I hate going through hard times, but also I love it because it brings out the best in me. It allows me to recalibrate myself, to strengthen myself. I always find myself becoming stronger after a fall off or a low moment. If life was meant to be easy, man, everybody would do it at 100%. No failures, no mistakes. Everybody would be living good, but it's not designed that way. It don't work that way. You have to be tested. You're always going to be tested to see what you can handle. Anytime you get too comfortable, you're going to be tested because that's not what you came here to do. You came here to learn, to grow, and to move on. This life is temporary. So while you're here, you get up every single day and you work your ass off. What you want to accomplish? What do you want to leave behind in this world that others can take and elevate themselves? This is what purpose is all about. Purpose isn't about money. It's not about material things. It's not about having the glitz and glamours of life. It's about leaving a legacy, making a change, being a radical. All right? If you fell off right now, man, whatever you're doing in your life, use this as your motivation. Use this as your fuel. This is not going to defeat me. This is not going to let me down. I stand on that. You got to stand on business when it comes to your life. I'm going to tell y'all a story, man. After I graduated high school, I sat out a year before I went to college. A lot of things were going on in my life, and I had a lot of schools looking at me for track, but I wasn't able to make those moves at the time, right? So I sat out for a year. I was working. I was just living. A lot of schools stopped talking to me, but I got a second chance. My alma mater, they contacted me, and, we sorted some things out. I got a scholarship. A lot of people told me, oh, man, once you sit out a year, it's hard to get back in it. It's hard to get back in shape. You're going to be behind, right? You wasting your time because all the people that's been in school, they're way ahead of you. And I heard all the negativity. I heard it. You know what I'm saying? I listened to it. But I didn't let it stop me. I didn't let it stop me. And I went on to do great things. I worked my ass off. I made sure that those voices and all those he say, naysay people that was trying to say I couldn't do it, I wanted to make sure they saw me loud and clear. I made sure they heard me, you feel me? When I was at these track meets and invitations, I made sure I left a statement. I left my mark. Yeah, I'm the person that set out. I'm that guy that said, you know, y'all said it couldn't do it, but here I am. Here I am whooping ass too. You know what I'm saying? So you have to block out all the negativity. Don't let people decide your fate. You're just going through a moment right now. That's it. It's a moment in time. But it's up to you if you want to stay there or you want to take 10 steps forward. You can never lose or be defeated if you don't give up on yourself. Okay, guys, I want y'all to understand this. You can never lose or be defeated if you don't give up on yourself. People don't achieve their dreams and their goals because they quit too early. It's not because they couldn't do it. It's because they give up. But if you would have stuck with it just a little longer, you never know what was around the corner. Right? I like the picture that they show in the memes sometime where it's two guys digging for a diamond. One guy finds the diamond, and the other guy is so worried about the guy that found the diamond, he stopped digging because he felt like it was a waste of time. And they show you in the dirt that it was a big-ass diamond. If he would have just took one more swipe with the shovel, he would have found it. But he was so worried about the other guy that he didn't focus on his own self. He was so focused on the other guy that he didn't see what he had right in front of him. You got to have tunnel vision in your life. People are always going to have something to say about what you're doing, what you can't do, because they're projecting how they feel. Their feelings don't have to be your feelings, though. Feel what I'm saying? This is how you build confidence. Everybody wants to talk about confidence. Confidence doesn't come from outside validation. Confidence comes from inside of you. Knowing yourself. When you fall down, you're able to pick yourself up. When people have negative things to say about you and your goals, you still keep pushing forward anyway. That's where confidence comes from. You train yourself to stay calm, to believe in yourself in the middle of the chaos. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all let me know in the comment section what makes you confident in yourself. How do you find your confidence within yourself? What are some techniques that you use? Let me know. That's always been my go-to for confidence, is always proving people wrong. I love the challenge. I love when you doubt me. I love when you see me as an underdog or you don't see me at all. That ignites that fire within me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna prove you wrong. Because you don't get to say what I can or cannot do. That's not your job. That's my job. As long as I believe in myself, that's all that matters. Don't be afraid to pick yourself up and keep going. All right? This life is about you making mistakes so that you can learn and be a better person. Sometimes the vision that you have and the goals that you have, you can't achieve that right now because you're not ready for it. You're not strong enough to be in that space. So you're going through the mud right now. You got to start from the bottom right now to build yourself up. Right? When you achieve your goals, you're also building your character as well. You're building confidence. You're building knowledge. This is why the journey is so important. The journey isn't about the destination. It's about the in-between. The growth, the experience that you gain, the wisdom that you gain in between. That's the true gems of the journey. Once you accomplish your goal, it don't even hit like it did when you first wrote it down. Y'all let me know in the comment section, when you have a goal and you achieve it, it don't hit the same when you first thought of it, right? That's because you're a different person. You put the work in to get to that goal, So by the time you get there, you've already become the person that deserves this. So you don't see it the same. When you first wrote that goal down, you wasn't at that level yet. So you was desperate. Right? So focus on your journey. And what do you need to learn in your journey? We all have our own separate path, man. Your path might not be like mine. We can help each other out. We can give each other guidance. But you got to build that confidence, that reassurance within yourself to keep pushing no matter what happens. All right, guys, I'm not making this video just to be talking. I'm saying this because I went through this. But the difference is I didn't have no one to pick me up. I didn't have YouTube to go to when I was down. I had to figure this out the hard way. So maybe you could take this video and, you know, I don't know, maybe apply it to your life. Give you a head start. Give you somebody you can relate to that's been through it. I've been through the struggle, but I always came out on top. Know thyself. Okay? If you don't know thyself, nothing else in your life is going to work for you. If you fall down, don't stay down. Get back up. Keep getting back up until you stop falling. All right? Don't nobody care about you. That's the thing you have to understand. Nobody cares about your struggle. Hell, everybody's going through a struggle within themselves. Nobody cares about what you're going through. So don't expect nobody to pick you up. Don't expect anybody to do anything for you. That's your job. You can learn the easy way or the hard way. Finding out the hard way is you realize that when you're going through something, people aren't there for you. They run away. They dissipate out your life. Not everyone, but for the most part, nobody's going to be there when you truly need them. Learn the easy way. Start doing for yourself. Start learning how to be self-sufficient. Right? You don't need anybody but yourself. Everything that you need is within you. Everything that you need is within you. All right? Let's go, man. Let's get on our grind. This is a new season. It's the fall. This is the time where a lot of people start falling off and slipping up, going against their morals, their principles, backsliding on their journey because of the distractions. Don't let nothing distract you right now. This is when you need to be 100% focused. You need tunnel vision. Right, in track, we call it tunnel vision. You only see what's in your lane. When I ran hurdles, when that gun blow off, all I see is the hurdles in my lane. I don't see the crowd. I don't see my competitors. All I see is blur. Focus on yourself. Whatever you got going on, it's going to go away. Hard times don't last forever. Whatever goals you want to achieve, you'll get there. That reality already exists. You just got to be patient enough. You got to follow the directions. Stay on your journey. Just like you taking a road trip. You put the destination in your GPS, you're going to get there. But you got to follow directions. Right? You got to drive. You got to hit the exits. Eventually, you'll get there. Don't be impatient. You got to have great patience, but also persistence. Persistence means staying consistent through hard times, good and bad. We don't give up because one thing went wrong. All right, this went wrong. Let's go back to the drawing board. Let's come up with a new plan. Let's change the formula and go back out there and test it out. You got to be a scientist in your life. You got to be able to try new things, see what works and what doesn't work. Trial and error. You feel what I'm saying? So let's go, man. Let's get up. Let's not feel sorry for ourselves. If you need help, I do one-on-one consultations. I also have a Retain Gang community that you can join if you need a safe space to grow. You need somewhere where you can hold yourself accountable, speak to like-minded people. Look here, man, we do weekly live calls. The conversations are very high vibrational. I have some courses available. I have a 30-day semen retention course that's available, 30 videos, that's going to help you out, give you some new techniques. So if you're interested, go ahead and claim a membership, man. This is a great investment for you. But with that being said, man, y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all thought about this video or something that you're going through. Do you feel like you fell off? And what are you doing to counteract that? All right, so peace, love, and abundance, and I'm out.